Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna play some Wonder Waters plus Encircle Fangs against Russia 6. Let's roll it. We got board 8 plus board D. Okay. Mm, so before we decide which land we're gonna take, I'm gonna calculate the adjacencies. Because Fangs left in 8, Encircle in 8 can scale with the land's adjacency. So usually I want to have a board with very high adjacency. And even without that, I can, by calculating the adjacency, I can decide which land is going to be my dump land. So this land has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjacencies. Also 5, also 5, also 5, 6, also 5. So these lands are potentially the good Encircle lands. We'll see. So another thing we need to decide, I mean, another factor that we want to decide the board based on is the jungle positioning, because Fangs usually want to stay in land where you know, jungle lands cover every adjacent for land. So I think board edge is usually better than board D, because board D you can't reach this land. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Take board H, take board B, get my presence over there, take the blight land, take the highest building land. Was it blight? I think the script is okay this time. I do have a very flexible beast positioning. Um, thinking. Don't really want to go there. It's like too far away to actually cover its own board. Probably over here so that if Sands doesn't come up, I can run some behind events. Okay. So, okay. Visual Explorer is wetland. Um, so it's a very good explorer on this board because I'm gonna just solve this land and then take a fight here. It's kind of bad on this board because I can either save the Han or the Beast. I can't save them both because I need to take a flight again to counter Russia 6. Um, but it's a two-player game, by which I mean two-spirit game, so we don't really care about losing the piece over here. So I think I should prioritize saving the hunt here. Okay, but whatever, we need to draw before we decide what we're gonna do. So Fangs takes G3 and G2. Do G3 first, drop the minor. Um, So looking at these cards, this is only zero cost, but against Russia, striping a city is not really that useful. I mean, it could be useful, huh? Because if I get a bunch of views into a city land, I can just use the top text, destroy like two dues, one escapes. It's pretty good value. It's zero cost, which is very important in defense. Defense is usually very energy starving. Absorb is not a very good card. I mean, Flight Manipulation could have text against Russia, but you usually it's like two off element. It's one cost, and you have Wonder as a teammate. Renewing Ray is a very interesting card because it's a Blight Heal, and Blight Heal is very strong against Russia. but it's still it requires a sacred site. It's it lacks the animal, which is kind of relevant in the first few turns. It has the plan, which is good. Uh, like this card could be game winning, but I think I just want to take Territorial Strife because it's like on element, zero cost, and zero cost is like very, very important for Fangs. Okay, I take this card, and on the waters does G2. We have the Miner. These are very interesting cards. So basically, I want to do Serene for sure. Give the Power could be very good card because you can let Fangs draft more. It also has very good element, but generally I like Packet Join Hunt more because it's a card that actually solves problems, and especially it's a Gather the Han, so you can downgrade a dude by Serene, and then you're gonna deal damage based on the Dahan, so it's gonna trigger Russia 2. So the first time you would destroy a Explorer, you instead push them, and by pushing them, you trigger your Serene rule, so you can downgrade. So it's basically a double downgrade. It's like too good to pass. So I'm gonna take Pact Join Hunt. Okay. So I think I like to prioritize saving the Han. So I'm gonna grow over here, destroy the present from special rule, and play BOCB on turn one. And as for Fangs, Fangs needs to solve this land, right? It doesn't have any defense yet, so I think I'm gonna just do the usual opening, playing these two cards, open with the top track so that you can hit the double damage innate, and that is gonna be very good against Russia. Go like this. Don't turn anything into a beast yet because we don't have any information that requires us to. I mean, we're not very urgent to do this, and we don't have any information whether we should do this or not. So it's better to have like coverage of every jungle jungle land to have to be able to use your powers. Okay, I'm going to do BOCB for one field, push this one into the disease land because I can't solve this anyways. And we go to the event. Our wars. This is a sad one to pass, but a very good app effect for us. Especially the add one fear card to the top is very good against Russia because we don't want to accelerate the fear bomb. We export into the jungles. Okay, interesting, interesting. Because jungle is a usually like specifically jungle is a very bad explorer for Fangs. I mean for Encircle generally. Because you want to stay in jungle, your presence needs to stay in jungle to actually use the cards. Face Fangs has a way to evacuate your presence to other lands with your left innate in a fast, but Encircle doesn't. So you either just steal every one of them, or you just let them fly and then turn them into beast. But the thing about turning them into a beast is that you lose your access to the jungles. They're gonna eventually grow there again, which restricts your growth. Another thing that is kind of bad is that Russia is gonna ravage, so you need to protect the beast you turn into. So you kind of are forced into solving both lands, which is kind of okay because you can just solve the both lands, right? You have the left innate, you have terrifying chase, so it's very solvable. But the question is, I need to take the Russia escalation next turn. I mean, not Russia escalation, but Russia 6 next turn if I take no flight. It's kind of scuffed. Hmm. Okay, we'll see. I also don't. You really want to solve this problem? Okay. I think the idea is that I still do Keith Green for one fear, add a beast over here, and we do T chase two fear. Push them. Mm, I don't I don't know. I don't know if dumping here is the correct choice because this land only has like four adjacencies, but this is really a very good land to dump stuff into because it has like a lot of buildings and we do have terrace drive to chip the dudes away. Um, Actually, I think it's better. One, two, three, four. It's the same, right? Yeah, I think it's better to just to make this land our Encircle land. It's not amazing, but I do have like east adjacent already. And if this land comes again, we can ask for Window Waters to gather the flight out. So we push them out with the dude, and then I could push the Dahan out as well. I'm gonna pair them up in here and push one in here. And then I have the Lebanese to can't really gather it. I mean I can technically. Yeah, I can save the beast for that. But um but it doesn't kill off anything, stage two. Have the Lebanese. I probably okay, I should have pushed the dude over here so that I can use Lebanese to gather beasts. One here, push it over here, and then have another point of damage over here so that I can completely solve this land. And I probably want to push the Dahan instead into here. I don't play around Culture ASIM because there's another long Dahan over here. I want to play around some defense or something. Cool. And Wonder Waters has a slow late. Once here, destroy. I'm gonna push it over here. Like it sucks that I have to make a decision if I want to step this land because this land has like two to harm. But mm, maybe I'm gonna push it here. So if like Sands comes up, I try to swap this land by drafting something great. I don't know. Feels like I should do this instead. Take a flight here, solve this land. Okay, cool. So now we have ended our first turn, and second turn is basically these two cards, right? Yeah. So the second turn is the turn where I'm gonna do G2 plus G4. The reason behind that is that I want to keep my energy budget healthy so that I can reclaim and then grow, and so that I can get to like three card plays on exactly turn three to hit the left and eight fully if I want to. So yeah, three energy, grow from the bottom flag and play these two cards. And I probably want to grow over here to have coverage on one of the water sword, and then turn this into a beast to play around beast destroy or something. Actually, do I even turn that into a beast? The only thing that these destroys does is that it's gonna generate some extra fear that we don't need, right? So we don't do this. I think that we just don't do this. Okay, we don't do this. Play these cards, and from the waters growth, draft a miner again for G2, and that scout is a very interesting card. But it's generally not a very good card, especially the harm deal damage to building is not very good tax against Russia, and it's one cost. Yeah, I think Gonk is just way better. Another choice is go like Mauritius Growth and then heal up some flight, which is very good text, but Gonk is just better. Okay, so this is the turn where things get very interesting because don't really have any problems I want to solve currently. I'm gonna take a blight here, take a blight here. I gave up 2 lands so that I have some free actions to actually play draw. And the reason that I'm gonna play draw is that I want to draw the town into here to pocket the mountain, and then we're gonna take a flight over here, whatever. And yeah, I don't, I can't really gather it here is the issue, but I guess it's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna row over, probably over here, to have access to this land if we want to. Destroy this one, and yeah. The reason that I'm gonna play this card, which solves basically zero problem, is that first of all, this card doesn't have any synergy with Serene against Russia, right? Because we don't want to downgrade the town into a explorer. So playing this card this turn or playing this card next turn doesn't matter. And second, this card like these cards are better played on the turn we have the healing card because these cards actually have a lot of text against when we have Serene, right? We can push an explorer in the town and downgrade an explorer. We can gather the harm for a downgrade and damage for another downgrade. And we don't need Gonk this turn for Fangs. Even Fangs get like 2 animal, it doesn't threshold the last tier of the animal innate, so it's not necessary this turn. Even though I could just play this for fun, but I don't think so. And this card is like dual element for us. It has water and animal, and we can try to hit both lineages on the next turn to play a dual element card. So generally, this card is like better play this turn to, I don't know, quote unquote, get rid of this card. Hmm. And also, it has actually some value. At least it's the future value, which is to pocket the mountain. So that's the decision. Okay. So after we resolved the fast, I'm gonna skip this one and we go to the event. Influx of settlers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So Fangs is gonna take the influx of settlers, which is on a single board with the most buildings, add a town per player, which is 2 towns. I can add the town. This is actually tricky. Because I could add a town here, but I'm gonna make this a very big goblin. I can't really chip it away with the Encircle innate very easily. But I still think it is the safest one to dump right now. And I probably get one here for the same reason, although it's still very hard to chip it away. It's generally a very bad event. Hopefully I don't regret this. Like usually the thing about Russia is that when the bomb flips, if the Ravage card has like 2 of the same terrain, and that terrain is a dumpland, you're gonna be in trouble because like they're gonna be guaranteed to be ravaging twice, have a Blight Cascade, and you can't really stop it if you can't clear out this land. But I still think it's here for based on the information that we have. Add the beast to ascend with the most invaders. Okay, 1 fear. The Han defense. I don't think it matters anywhere. Okay, push from the Han on each board. Push from the Han. So I technically could push them over here. And I think this is a very good way to do this. Okay. On this board, I push stuff from this land, and then I could. Oh, interesting. I can also push this town over here. Yeah, so that I can completely pocket the sands or mountains, whichever comes is gonna come for sure. So yeah. So now we take the blight on Ravage, Ravage Wetland, Ravage Wetland. He's died from Ravage, so it goes to the LC count. And then we build in the jungles. We don't have to rush at 6, and we explore into the mountains. So here is the pocket. It doesn't solve the build, which is kind of sad, but we do have a very crazy pocket now. Okay, now Wounded has a slow water innate, and Fangs has some left innate plus Junior to try to solve some problems. And I believe we have some ways to solve problems there. We could use the left innate to gather the beast out in here, kill the dude. One fear. Instead, I pushed over here. Actually, I'm gonna push it over here for Wonder Waters, because Wonder Waters has a very strong ability to deal with explorers. And then we deal the damage here, removing the explorer. Don't really want to make a double stack here to actually to be able to have room to deal with this land. Then we do two near, two fear, get this one here maybe? Yeah. Because it's ravaging anyways next turn, so it's a free stack. Then next turn wounded probably. Oh yeah, not next turn. I could just do it this turn. Wounded use the left ending to push the dude out into here to maintain this very crazy inland pocket. And yeah, this is the slow actions we have, and this is the turn where Fangs reclaims. Fangs reclaims with G1 and then grow with G2. I'm gonna uncover this track, and we do have can take a draft from G1. Oh, zero cost. Also on element, also defense. This card is just too good. Have to take this. Also, animated Rackroot is not a bad card. It adds a wild, but Carapace is just too good. And this is the turn where Wounded can finally claim a healing card, and I'm gonna G2 before that. Take a draft. These are interesting cards. So Rotfly is not a card against Russia for sure. It never is. Blight Heal is very good. Bush is very good. Also zero cost. Defense is also very good. Problem is this card is off element. And this card is like kind of low impact against Russia. I mean, it's good impact against Russia, but it's still in low impact, and also it's a sacred site targeting. Son of Sanctity is very restrictive with the if explorers are present text. This is a very tricky draft. I need to. There's no obvious answer for this draft. I believe I'm gonna exclude this and this first because I need a sacred site here, and I do not really want to make a sacred site because with Serene you want to have as many presence on different lands as possible because you can trigger Serene as many as possible. So the answer I believe is actually Son of Sanctity. So even with top tag is not bad, right? It's push all explorers. It has a lot of text. And I believe this turn is the turn where thinking. So this turn, I definitely am gonna take Russia 6, which means I need to hit the left and A to solve this land, kill off the dudes. And basically every problem is solved on this board currently. So I can play all the slow cards. I'm gonna play these two cards plus Junior. Yeah, it's a very good turn on Fangs. And Fangs probably grows over hmm, grow over here, turn this into a beast. Or I can grow over here, turn this into a beast. The reason for this decision, and instead of placing a beast over here, is that I don't want to trigger this destroy over here for extra fear. Then I could Teeth Gleam this land and then Encircle this land for like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. It's kind of good enough. Yeah. Okay. So this is a Fang's turn and wounded. So the plan is I take a blight here, don't rush at 6, don't build. And then next Explorer, I have like a crazy pocket. I need to solve this land and this land in a slow. So I guess what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna rack, because it's a strong card, and Soul of Sanctity, grab the water, healing marker, claim Serene, put my presence over here, destroy this one, because the England has basically nothing. Oh, I have to escalate over here, so I need to, oh, yeah. It's kind of sad. I have to escalate here, which is Revenexer. I think it's not bad, right? I can take the escalation and take the blight here. We'll see. We do have some decision in the slow, and I guess Wounded can grab a blight to here to play around if I really want a blight here and nothing else with the Sonus activity. Okay, so we don't have any fast actions, so we just pass the fast phase. This turn Explorer. Uh-oh. Talking about how we have pocketed England. Choose a land with these 2 damage invaders, 2 damage. Okay, that's pretty good. That's neutralizes the influx of settlers. 1 fear per land with invaders for the hard outnumbered buildings. I want as little fear from this as possible. Yeah, that's 1 plus 2 fear. Okay, so this is where jungle ravages. Take a play here. Don't rush at 6. You need to rush at 6 over here. Rush at 6. The mountain build, there's no build. And we explore into the sands. Explore, and distant explorers. We need to explore here. Fringe. And then we need to rush escalation. I'm gonna rush escalation here because there's nothing here currently. And on this board, I have to rush escalate over here. Cool. So I do Chief Green, 1 fear, add a beast. Do T Chase, 2 fear, push them over here. Also to the harm, probably over here. I do the left and 8. Grab the beast over here. 1 fear, pushing it into the jungles. Pushing into the jungles. And then we'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 5 damage. Kill up all the dudes. I still have a 2 near. Probably just actually I actually might just not use 2 near, depending if we can control the fear bomb to the next turn. So wounded in slow. First, I used left and 8 over here to push another dude down with 1. Then use the right and 8 for like 1 fear. Oh, another fear. Push the dude, downgrade. Push another, downgrade. Like I'm not solving these problems, but I guess it's okay because I can just use Sona Sanctity. Actually, interesting. Actually, I'm gonna use 2 meter to chip out this explorer, and then I'm gonna use rack, targeting this land specifically. Actually, I'm gonna hmm, can't target this land because there's no flight around. Might just target this land. Actually, I'm gonna target this land as a priority. Yeah, I'm gonna target this land with rack. Generate 2 fear first. We see jungle is the next bomb. Okay. I should have tuned here, but we have a solution, right? We have Prey. Push it over here, downgrade. I did my left and right, and then we do Sauna Sanctity. Push every explorer, downgrade one of them. So next turn, I'm gonna try to chip away this land, and I think I'm gonna peak third. Hey, cool. So time passes. This is where Wonder Waters go G3 because we have a healing card. Play all these 3 cards. Grab a animal healing marker. And Fangs is gonna G2 plus G3 to get as many energy as possible to stay afloat. Gonna play, yeah, gonna play Terror Strike. Probably T-Chase, because this is the highest impact card. And I do Gunk into Fangs to have like 2 plan so that I could hit a lot of innates. I think they're gonna be good. Alright, Wonder Waters grows over here. Then grab a presence probably over here. Destroy that one on Fangs, but before we do that, I need to grab the blind to here. Then Fangs probably grows over here and turn this into a beast. So we could slow encircle this land. Depends. Okay. Would you skip the build over here? And the reason that I have a sacred site here is that I'm gonna take a blight over here and then have the presence here to actually use Hector Join Hub or something to solve this land completely. I think we're good. Fortification. A beast attack is interesting. Beast attack. Okay. So I'm gonna beast attack over here first. Then attack here. Then attack here. I think I can afford to push the dude over here and take the Russian 6 over here. It's like what, 6 health? Encircle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exactly 6 damage. So unless this is a Sand Explorer, which we still have a solution, I think we're gonna be good. Or I push them here and play around Russia 6 plus Wetland Explorer. Then we could just use Terror Strike to kill off 2 dudes for that. Even if we didn't, we can still chip out a town for that, which is kind of value. I think this is kind of safer. Okay, headed the hound towards Mountain of Sands with the Dahan. Mountain of Sands, okay. Have one. Mountain Sands, Dahan. Okay, fortification, need to remember that one. Each player remove one explorer from the inland land. Oh wait, that's huge. Okay. I can remove this one and stop a Russia 6. Very insane. And the only thing we can remove is here, which doesn't stop the ravage, but I think it's okay. Choose a land to isolate. That's a very easy isolate, right? Because I can pocket this. Doesn't pocket this, which is a shame, but yeah, I think this is a very good uh, value. Okay, so Mountain Ravage. This ravages, destroys a present for that. Then I need to rush a 6 on this board, but there's no explorer, so we don't need to. And on this board, we take a flight, so we don't need to rush a 6. We have Sands build, Sands build, Jungle build with escalation. So I need to add 2 dudes here. And I probably can afford to add 2 dudes here because I'm gonna encircle this land anyways. And we explore into mountain wetland. So pocket, mountain explorer, one explorer, explore, don't explore. We need to do fortification. So it's basically everywhere is under a invader action, right? Russia 5 says place it into the build space face up. I think it's basically the same as the invader card. Yeah, we have every terrain shown under, so we just don't do anything from this card, and we're a giga ahead for the beast attack. Feels pretty good. So now is where we do interesting. We have some very uh with some slow actions to chain them up. So I could grab an animal in the tracks and we could actually kill off 2 dudes. So mountain is building. Kind of sad, huh? Sands and jungle ravage. Can I solve them? First drive. I could use it here or here. Unless I can get a piece over here, which I can, right? If I get block rack into here, I can terror strike these 2. But I don't have any follow-up damage to do that. Oh, I can just beast her. Savage, something. Hmm. So I want to do pack the join hunt here specifically. Guess I used the left innate first, right? I push the explorer, downgrade, push the town, I mean the Han, downgrade, and I do pack the join hunt over here. You add the Han downgrade and to the Han dealing 2 damage, 1 fear, push, downgrade, and to do the right innate for 1 fear, add a beast, kill the town, push the Dahang here, actually downgrading the town, because next turn I'm gonna have the animal innate to solve this land completely, and I do Blood Rack, I don't know, just do it here, I guess. Then we do have T-Chase. Don't have access to this land though. Kind of cringe. Guess I'll just T-Chase, Q-Fear, push this Explorer into the wetland. Then I do Terror Strife, shutting down these two. Then have the left innate, grab the beast, 1 fear, push it over here. Should I push them over here? Because I assume in this action I need to choose them to be adjacent, and if I choose them to be adjacent, I can't really. Yeah, this one is already invulnerable, but wherever I push it, it's gonna be a trouble, right? Oh wait, I guess I can use the left in here first before I terror strike it into here. So I do here and then chip it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 damage. This is like isolated, so everything dies, and I T chase it into here. And I do have the right innate for like 1 fear, remove a beast, 1 damage, 1 fear, push it back. The reason that I can do this is because I have plus 1 range for targeting lands with beasts. So it's now what I think we have like very stabilized. Okay, so that's everything that's slow. And Fangs definitely reclaims, gains energy. We have another minor power. We got Sky Stretches, but we also got Swarming Wasps. Both are very, very strong pressure killers. What the heck? Hmm, interesting. Like, there's not really that many cards that need to build. Oh, yeah, I need to slow too fast my innate, so this is the best card here. Yeah, so this turn I'm gonna choose G2 and G1 for the reclaim. And I don't think I need any kind of defense, right? Yeah, we don't. I just don't play characters. Play T-Frame plus T-Chase as usual, because this combo is just too good. Play Terror Strife, then play 2 near. Roll over, probably over here. Okay. And then it's gonna reclaim. Grab the animal healing marker. Have the lemonade. I haven't done the card plays yet, but I'm just assumed I'm having the water healing marker. And we didn't find any animal fire card, which is kind of sad, which means we need to drop the miner to try to find this card, and we did. So this is very important because we could now uh, abuse the reclaim one button and then hit our left and eight every turn. Ink Flame is kind of fun, but domesticated is but domesticated. And I'm gonna play. Hmm. Kind of want to stop this land. But I don't have a way to solve this land. Oh wait, I have a way to stop it. Okay, sure. So we're gonna do BOCP. And we don't need to play Gong this turn. I can play this card, play plus the random animal card, I guess this card. Grab the animal and get the left and eight. Okay, cool. So the idea is that I'm gonna use left and eight. Grab the beast over here, actually from here to here. Then uh one explorer and one town or the hunt deal damage to other invaders only. So it's like 4 damage because explorers deal +1 damage. Kill the city. Kill off the explorers, I guess. Push it over here, downgrade, and then we have each beast push one explorer or down with the harm text. Oh wait, huh? It's not enough. I can't push them both, but I kind of want to push it down over here for a downgrade. So I guess in this case, I needed to play domesticated plus rack. I still hit the left and eight. Now I have domesticated for like defense 5 and 1 fear. I don't have to harm to counter attack, but that's fine because the most important part is that I use BOCD on myself, smash the dude 1 fear, downgrade. So now I still have an insanely pocketed inland, and I defend this land, take a rush at 6 and build over here. The next turn, solve this land, and my board is basically all done. I also have a rack and right and in the slow, so I'm in a very good position now. Right. I don't take a fly this turn, stay healthy, and it's pretty good. Life's balance tilts. Um, Usually going top is not bad, but I do want to stay healthy. So I just go to the bottom, and I guess we're just auto playing them because we are like two animal spirits. So yeah, on this board, add a beast, remove a disease. Removing disease is probably very bad text because I'm gonna build a city, but I think we're gonna be fine. On this board, add a beast, remove a disease. I just add a beast over here because we have beasts everywhere. And this card, I call Minor Power. If it's slow, remove with light. Okay. It's slow, I can remove with light. Very good text. It's slow, I can remove with light. Cool. 4 or more buildings and 4 less Dahan. Doesn't matter. So remember, everything has +1 health this turn. And add a strive in the land or adjacent to beasts. Um, Probably over here. Remove one explorer from land with Dahan. We don't have targets. Actually, it's the second tier rate. So invaders skip the normal explore or build in lands with beasts. Okay, interesting. Choose a different land with Dahan. 1 damage per Dahan still doesn't have text. Okay. So Sands Ravage, Mountain Ravage. We do need to rush at 6. Rush at 6 over here. Then we do Mountain Wetland Build, except that this has beasts, they don't build, they don't build. And we explore into the mountains. Don't explore because I have beasts. Explore here. Go explore because pocket. Then we need to escalate, escalate, escalate. Okay. So everything has buildings. I mean, everything is plus one health. Really sucks for the slow innate, but I guess it's gonna be okay because we do have like two blight budget from now, and it's just a matter of time if you want to like solve everything. So I guess I'm gonna use the right innate for one here. Add a beast, smash an explorer. It's not very efficient, but I'm gonna remove it. And I do rack for two here. Push this one into here, downgrade. And next turn, I just use the Fascinate to kill off four dudes and push them uh into the jungles, I guess. Yeah. And then solve this board. And next turn, I plan on Fangs and the plan to do Sky Stretches to solve this land. So so now is what I do have a Terra Strife. I then have just the Encircle innate, so it's gonna be like yeah the beast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage plus Terra Strife is like 9 damage plus the right innate is 11 damage. 11 damage is able to kill off four dudes plus a town. So yeah, let's just resolve them all. One is escaped into the sands, I guess. First drive, right innate. Then I don't resolve this card because oh wait, I can, right? I can resolve this card and then flip the bomb, see what it is. Okay. I'm gonna use two near for one fear, another fear for destroying. Push it over here. Actually, need to push it over here. And then we use Terra Strife, I mean T-Chase over here. Two fear, jungle sand. Doesn't matter because we're just pushing everything over here anyways. And also push this and here. Would you have T-Screen for one fear? Add a piece over here. Okay. So time passes. This is where Fangs also takes the free energy and go to the reclaim button with these two cards plus Sky Stretches. Um, probably I need a move, right? I would play this card. I guess I can play characters just for the elements, yeah. Play these cards, grow over here, over here, far over here, farm the Harlandens or something. Wounded, D3 again. Play this card, play this card. Grab BOCD, play this card. Then place presence over here to increase the reach to Fang's board. Although I'm pretty sure Fangs doesn't need these stuff anymore. Okay. Actually, guess Fang could just play, go over here to take the BOCD. Okay, cool. So this is where we do Sky Stretcher on itself to make the left innate fast. And then Wounded use the left innate, grab the beast, two fear, a total of 4 damage. One fear escapes and then downgraded, and push everything into the jungle. Jungle is gonna build, but it doesn't matter, I guess. I could even use Prey to stop the build over here for fun. And this card doesn't have text. I'm gonna use Encircle over here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over a total of 6 damage. Kill all these. Actually, hold on. 6 damage. And BOCD is like what? An extra 2 damage. So it's like 8 damage. Kill off this, and this. Okay. Sounds like a plan. So I do BOCD. Smash it here. I guess in that case, I need to make this a piece so that I can have the piece over here. Total of 8 damage. Kill, kill, kill. One fear escapes and then downgrade. And yeah, that's basically everything. Events. Uh, Fear 2. For every 2 fear cards, +1 damage when averaging. Doesn't matter because none of these are actually truly ravaging. Add a beast to a land adjacent to beast. Destroy the Han land with beasts. Sure. Okay, Han defense. Each land with 2 or more explorers. I don't have explorers on the board. Choose a land with beast, strife, or the Han. Downgrade or skip the next build action. Sure, I just skip the next build action over here. I don't really want to downgrade them for obvious reasons. Skip or build actions with the Han outnumber buildings. Doesn't matter. So Mountain, Wetland, Ravage. Need to rush S6, but there's nothing to rush S6 into. And Mountain and Jungle Sands build. Anything but Wetland, right? Anything but Wetland, but it is skipped. So we explore into the Jungle Wetland is 4D special, but it's too late. Jungle Wetland, Wetland Jungle. Okay. So, uh, yeah, we just try to win here. First right doesn't have text. Now I'm gonna use the Resonate, like to here, push into here. Then hack the join hunt, gather 8 the harm, downgrade, and each the harm deals 1 damage. Then I use the Resonate for like 1 fear, add a beast, kill of it town, push the Dahan over here for a downgrade, and then randomly throw a beast and disease somewhere for fun. Then we have 2 near, 2 fear, push it over here. Okay, time passes. We basically just win by playing 1 card, right? We do draw, gather, downgrade, and we win. There's no buildings on the board, and GG's. So yeah, it's very chill game, chill Russia game. We managed to pocket the inland, and that makes the game super advantageous on us. And we decided to pile our problems into the wetland, and that with the Encircle innate, we managed to chip down a lot of dudes. Like on that specific turn, I killed off like 5 dudes on the wetland, right? By terrifying chase or something else, and then we circle it so that these explorers doesn't pose any threat to us, and we are able to be very chill on this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I'm gonna see you next time.